There he is, guys, the Rev. You guys saw in my last video, I flipped him over. And the motor mount came loose a little bit. Lost my Garmin and then some water and it died. But that's how it is with the Rev. When you first take him out, not so great. Second time he's out, he's badass. So yeah, you guys have seen this already. I got my max amps in here. This 2.3S batteries for 6S. I still got the gyro in there. This servo is, if you guys can see that is an HPI RS4, which I can only assume means sucks one, because it does. It sucks one big one. I have to replace it. It is burned out. I'm using you guys can see there's an XL2 in there, wedged in there. And I'm pretty sure I put it on 6 volts, and I am 99.99999% sure that friggin' servo that's in there is probably a 4.8 volt servo. And I burnt it out. Like, if you guys noticed in the videos, when I first ran it, I got 117 on it. Like, it doesn't turn in one direction. It turns the other direction. It doesn't turn the other direction. That should have been indicator number 1. But I took it out, and I think that's part of why it flipped. I think the servo it won't zero anymore. You'll turn it one way, and it'll go to 0, but it doesn't zero all the way out. It's just see that 0 goes like, it's bad. Bad news. And it doesn't matter which way you turn it. It will always go to off 0. So I have to replace that. What's good is everything else is fine in this car. The shocks are still rocking. Everything is good. When I hit the curb, I bent the nose here. You guys can see that. This is bent. But the beauty of that is it's bent before the front clip, so it doesn't interfere with the alignment of the A-arms, and it's just a cosmetic bend. Basically, what I had to do was I took this mount was sitting up higher than this one, so I just shimmed this one up with a couple of washers so they're both level. When I put the body back on, it fits and it's not crooked. In the video, I put the body on and it was crooked, and that's because of this. I didn't have this strapped in. It was sitting out on top of this and it was pushing the body out. There's all kinds of bad things that I wasn't paying attention to, and I just wanted to have some fun and ignore. But yeah, when she's ready to rock, he's gonna rock. I expect big numbers because my new gearing is insane. It is freaking insane. So I took it out and it ran and didn't stop. There was no motor overheating, so I should be pretty good to go. Of course, you guys saw the wings on the body. I got those from Kilomods and Tookie. They hooked me up. I got a little scratched up. I'm going to have to grind that off so it's not all messed up. But body's looking pretty good. The flipping kind of scratched holes in it, but it's still okay. Bastards United. What I'm thinking about doing is creating, I've seen other people do this before, but get 2 things that come off the side of the chassis and hook the side of the body in. It's not like the body is not stiff enough though, so I probably won't bother doing it. Thought about it. But again, that's the Rev. I kind of want to show you guys what's going on with that. You've seen it all before. Nothing really new to report other than it still works, and I fixed the bent front end problem by shimming one of the posts. This is a little bit of a problem. I got to find another way to route these battery terminals, or not battery terminals, the motor terminals, because this is too high. It hits the inside of the body here. Kind of messes things up. But that's that. That's the Rev. That's the Rev update. Hope you like it. Yeah. On to the next. What do I got? Did I bring the off up here? I didn't. My GTP2E is in secret build mode right now. I just put in the new, if you guys saw my other video, I got that plate from the guy from Greece, whose name is eluding me right now. I'll pop it up on the screen. I got that from him, and I finally put it in. And my gears fit. The mount fits. The mount is that he sent me, the one I ordered, and he didn't send me the wrong part. Like, he sent me the right one. I ordered one for a Castle 1717, and I thought the mount holes fit properly, but they don't. They're not wide enough for a 56 millimeter thing. But the other, like, you know how the screws are in a hexagon shape, right? So you're supposed to align the top and the bottom ones that align with the stator shaft, right? Instead, I use the ones that are off to the one side of the middle, and I use those to mount, and that fit perfectly. So it should be, it's a good solid mount. Everything fit, and it looks great. I'm going to run the car first before I show you guys what the gearing is with that. Just like I did with the Rev. You guys can probably maybe see the gears from here, but I'm not going to show them to you. Actually, you probably saw them in the last video. I don't care. I just know that the off nut does not need to be shown just yet, because it should be pretty sick. But yeah, I think that's it for my speedrun cars. I would show you guys the Rustler, but there's nothing really to show. It's exactly the same. I put that 2200 kV motor, the Leopard that I had, that was on the Slash for a while. I put that on the back. Like, it was like because I had taken that motor off of that car to put into the Slash, so it's nothing new. It's exactly the way that it was running the first time I started running it is how it is now. And I ordered an SMC battery, another 6S battery from SMC to pop in that. So hopefully that'll get me up to 100 and I can stop running that car altogether. I like it. It's fun, but I got a lot of projects that are a lot more promising platforms. I think that's it for my speedrun cars. I'll give you guys a quick rundown of what's going on with my race cars. Alright, guys. Gooses, you silly gooses. Get that on the table speed. Get that speed.